Hello, this is Mrs. Banks, and I'm excited to inform you about the flipped classroom, which I'll be using this year in all of my math classes. So what is it exactly? Well, the easiest way to define it is, it's a classroom model for teaching. But before I explain what the flipped classroom is, I would like to discuss what the traditional classroom model looks like. In a traditional classroom model, the teacher lectures to the classroom for approximately 10 to 20 minutes. Several students are able to follow along through the lecture and get a good understanding of the concepts being taught. However, there are some students who follow the lecture but do not understand the information the first time that they see it and hear it. When students are expected to listen to a lecture in class, they sometimes become distracted or may even cause a distraction to others. On the other hand, there are students who are really advanced and already know the concepts from previous exposure. These students are often bored and not satisfied with listening to another lecture. And finally, there are students who have struggled in math for quite some time who find themselves lost and feeling left out. Following the lecture and responding to very few questions, the teacher gives an in-class assignment to allow students to practice the concept covered in the lecture. The students who were able to follow the lecture and who already know the material usually do very well on the in-class assignment. But some students do not. Regardless of how well a student grasps the information or not, homework is assigned. The student travels home and time passes before homework is started. At home, a student is expected to complete the homework, develop a deeper understanding of concepts through higher level questions on the homework assignment, and if they become stuck or have a question, they must rely on their parent or guardian, siblings, and the internet if it's available. The homework assigned sometimes leaves students feeling questionable, sometimes frustrated. Some students feel satisfied, while other students feel defeated. And lastly, some students simply feel lost. In the traditional classroom, the students return to class on the following day. The homework is graded, and students see what their work or lack of earns them. Several of the students do very well on the homework, while other students do satisfactory work. But many students did not do well at all and may have not understood the concepts at all. In this last bunch, some of them are the students who did very well on the in-class assignments. Regardless, the teacher continues through the content so that everything is covered by the end of the school year. The teacher also offers tutoring to those who need it. Oftentimes, students are simply unable to attend tutorials, leaving concepts not mastered. Now, let's talk about the flipped classroom. In the flipped classroom model, students begin the lessons at home by watching a 5 to 10 minute video. Students are able to stop, rewind, and rewatch the lessons as much as needed. Afterwards, they are required to do a few practice problems at home. Videos are available on the internet and on DVD by request. The next day, when students return to the classroom, they have knowledge about a concept and have tried to work through practice problems. Any question that they have will be addressed at the beginning of class. Students will work in groups on higher level activities and problems that will help develop deeper understanding of the concepts. Instead of the teacher addressing the entire class at once, it allows for movement throughout the classroom. The teacher is then able to provide assistance to groups who need it and meet the needs of all students by allowing teamwork as a main source of learning. Groups are sometimes structured so that help is available from several resources, including the teacher, and all questions can be answered. As we get further along into concepts and deeper into concepts, Groups may be structured a bit differently. This allows the teacher to provide one-on-one help to struggling students during class, while other students are engaged with rigorous assignments and activities. Are you wondering what's expected when there is no video lesson assigned? Well, students still need plenty of practice in math and will be required to complete pencil and paper homework just like we're all used to. However, the videos will be available to be rewatched when needed. A student can revisit any video at any time. This has been a presentation of the Flipped Classroom. Thank you so much for watching.